Alright, what up, fools? Today we're checking out a channel that I've already known about. I've been watching for a while now. It's just a dash cam channel, but they started out as just a Tesla dash cam channel because if you didn't know, those Teslas have cameras all around that car. 360. It's got like literally 10 cameras in those things, so literally the worst car to break into. But yeah, we're going to be checking out their channel today, see how that goes.
Jasper was on his way to an auto parts store when the driver of a Nissan Sentra suddenly decided that stop signs are merely suggestions.
Dude, that guy was clearly just not
Jasper
looking.
told us that the other driver immediately began yelling at him as if he was in the wrong, even telling other people who stopped a made-up version of events to get their
You have
support.
to make a sharp
By
turn
the time
like that,
first responders
pretty sure
arrived,
you're
the
in the
Nissan
wrong.
driver had convinced everyone that Jasper was responsible for the collision.
What?
But he just stayed quiet until he was able to show the police his dash
How?
cam
If
footage.
they just see
in
the
the
way
end,
that he's
both
coming,
insurance providers
they know
found the Nissan
who's
driver
in the wrong.
responsible, and Jasper was given a settlement of $18,000 for his totaled Volkswagen
Wow.
Jetta. Thankfully, Jasper wasn't seriously injured in the collision. Jasper said he and his family watch our videos every week, but he never thought he'd be sending us a dashcam video. If you've got footage to share, the submission link is in the video
No,
description.
good thing you had that dash cam for sure.
Miguel watched the driver of an SUV nearly sideswipe a Cadillac during a simultaneous merge, but thankfully it was only a close call. Surely the driver learned their lesson and paid attention after that, right?
Oh, are you serious? I actually didn't see that coming at all. No, that's crazy.
I guess not.
Every time I get close to anything, anything like that, I'm just always super cautious. I'm like, okay, these people are idiots. I need to slow down and pay attention.
The Toyota driver made another unsafe merge, this time without even signaling, before being struck by a concrete mixing truck and shoved into two other vehicles. Miguel stopped and made sure everyone involved was okay, and he got their contact details and later sent his footage to all four involved drivers. Thankfully, nobody was injured in the collision. Larry watched the driver of a company and her mother were on their way home from a restaurant when the driver of a pickup truck suddenly turned left, directly toward a building. What they did next was very confusing.
There's a sidewalk there.
What are you doing?
After turning and heading down oncoming lanes, the pickup driver got a good honk from a fire engine before they had a chance to turn into a driveway. This got the attention of a motorcycle cop who took off after the pickup.
Oh, that's crazy.
Emma and her mother
No, at first I
celebrated
thought
the
dude was gonna
instant
try to
justice as
do
they
a
watched
U-turn,
the police
but-
officer stop the pickup before continuing on their way home. We still can't tell what the pickup driver was doing.
No,
Was
it
this
looked
a
like he was
failed
gonna do a
U-turn
U-turn.
attempt,
Yeah,
or
that's
did
what I'm
they think
saying.
the building's front doors were actually a driveway, or what?
I mean,
If
it
you
looks
think
like he
you
was
know what
actually
prompted
going
this
there.
strange maneuver, post
I mean, it kind of seems like he was already going there. So, I think he literally just could not see that there wasn't a driveway there and just went for it. He was like, alright, sidewalk looks good enough. That looks like a driveway.
your theory in the comments. Craig was approaching a construction zone when he noticed a Nissan Titan tailgating other drivers and swerving around traffic aggressively. Watch what happened as barriers closing the right lane began forcing traffic to merge.
And those Nissan Titans aren't quick either, bro.
The pickup driver forced his way in front of Craig's Subaru Forester.
I'm not gonna lie, when I first started driving, I was totally like this, but as soon as I hit like 20, bro, you gotta grow up and quit driving like this, bro.
Nearly causing a collision that would have been the pickup driver's fault. Craig told us that his vehicle has company logos on it, so stuff like this happens all the time. Even so, at
Oh,
70
I can
years old,
confirm.
he's
I work landscaping, dude, and I can confirm pulling a truck and trailer through a city, dude, everyone's just cutting you off. All the time, and a lot of times for absolutely no reason. So, I can confirm, in a company truck, you're screwed practically.
only been in one collision, for which he wasn't responsible.
It's good, I
Head on
haven't
a swivel,
been any.
Craig. Vincent was jamming to music in his
In my
Chrysler
company truck.
200 when the driver of a Mercedes SUV making a right on red turned into the wrong lane, his lane.
I already see it. Oh, I hate that, bro. I hate that.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is why you're required to turn into the nearest lane instead of cutting across lanes when turning. When a police officer arrived, Vincent showed him his dashcam footage. When the officer told the SUV driver that Vincent had video evidence, she admitted fault. Vincent told us
Really?
she got a ticket while he got his car repaired by her insurance
Oh,
provider.
sweet.
This subscriber was headed home after a 10-hour graveyard shift when he made an illegal left turn at a dangerously high speed.
Bro actually sent in incriminating footage, but hey, he didn't smack the
Our
curb.
subscriber told us that when his Honda Accord's bald tires hit a puddle in the
Of course it's a Honda Accord, bro. Of course it's a Honda Accord driver. I'm just saying, bro. All of them think that they got the fastest car in the world, bro. It's the saddest thing.
intersection, he lost control before sliding into a curb. He also told us he doesn't usually run red lights, but he was in a hurry to get home. Mr. Nichols was driving
Kiss your
carefully
boyfriend?
through a construction area. This subscriber was driving down an interstate highway when he watched a trucker up ahead suddenly cut across a lane to reach an exit, forcing an SUV to a complete stop to avoid a collision. Thankfully,
Hey.
no collision occurred.
Especially after that one trucker video we all know, that dude trying to do a U-turn on the freeway. Truckers are in no one's good graces right now. Y'all need to be on your best behavior right now.
But our subscriber told us he could see the driver of the SUV was visibly fuming
Dude,
as he
I
drove
would be
past
too.
her, which he completely understands. Aaron spotted a Tesla behaving badly when a Model 3 driver cut across several lanes and a gore point to reach a highway on-ramp.
Oh. Oh. He almost smacked that curb. He was, bro.
The Tesla hit the curb as it swerved over to reach the on-ramp, throwing dirt and rocks into the air as it definitely damaged a rear wheel. I hope that reckless and illegal maneuver was worth it. Best one she's owned by far captured a close the gap moment.
Oh. I just recently saw something kind of like this. Okay, not really like this, but bro, I was sitting at a green light waiting to turn, but there were people in the crosswalk, so I was sitting behind the line, and there's a guy on an e-scooter that just goes right in front of me, and the lane to my left is a straight lane, so he smacks the side of a car going straight right into traffic, bro. I threw my car in park real quick and hopped out, and I was like, dude, are you okay? He immediately gets up and tries to run, dude. He was like, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, that was a crazy situation.
A sedan driver turned through a gap to reach a driveway, cutting off a cyclist in the bike lane who had the right-of-way. Thankfully, the cyclist was paying better attention and was able to stop before hitting the car. If
Seriously.
the cyclist had collided with the
Give
turning
him a little-
car, the driver
give him a
would have
little-
been found responsible and the cyclist could have been seriously hurt.
Seriously.
Had the BMW driver ahead of Jeanette closed the gap, the whole situation would have been avoided. This one's
Seriously.
a bit hard to see, but very satisfying.
Okay.
Sommer watched an SUV driver make a dangerous overtake in the oncoming lane before speeding away, but they had no idea that the Volvo right behind them was an unmarked cop.
Oh, this is in another country. That's why I was like, bro, that's crazy. They
The
got
officer
undercover.
eventually made their way behind the
Volvos
SUV before
now?
turning on the party lights and pulling it
That's
over.
crazy.
Sommer just kept driving with a big smile on her face as she watched the other driver get their serving of instant justice. Rurica was
Worst I think I've seen is probably an undercover Ram 1500. That was pretty bad, but I have seen so many undercover Mustangs. But that's just common, bro.
about to drive under a train bridge when she watched a pickup and a box truck joust each other using their side view mirrors.
All right. And bro ran over the beer.
When the two drivers were forced to get a little too cozy by the narrow bridge underpass, the resulting collision obliterated the box truck's mirror and shattered the driver's window. Rurica was on her way to make a delivery and couldn't stop, but she's hoping the drivers might.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. One time I was driving in my really crappy daily van, and I was getting over, not really looking into my was it dead zone over here, and I just looked at my mirror and I started getting over. There's a car right there, bro, and I clipped mirrors with him. I immediately pulled over. We get out and he just looks at his mirror. I ran up. I'm like, dude, I'm so sorry. There's this Mexican dude. He just grabs my hand. He shakes my hand. Goes, all good, my friend. Have a good day. Just took off. Since then, I've been nicer to anyone that kind of taps my car. Like that dude really, he's a nice guy.
Find her dashcam video here, and it might be helpful to their insurance claims. Of course, this event happened in May, and it's now December, but who knows? Maybe the insurance negotiation is still going on over 6 months later. Stranger things have happened. Ethan was driving his Mazda 3 when the driver of an SUV made a right on red ahead of him, illegally cutting him off and almost causing a rear-end collision.
Oh. That dude's brakes are crazy. Was he in a Mazda 3? Hey, Mazda brakes. Those things only weigh like 1,000 pounds though, so.
Boy, this seems awfully familiar. Way too many drivers don't realize that a right on red is only legal if you come to a complete stop and verify that traffic is clear before you turn into the nearest lane. Thankfully, in this case, Ethan was able to hit the brakes and his horn, preventing a collision.
Oh,
This
I
subscriber
could
was
see.
driving his
Could see why the guy went. He had his blinker on.
before you turn into the nearest
Dashcam
lane.
car had his blinker
Thankfully,
on.
in this case, Ethan was
So,
able to his clear, but
that guy might have thought he was
the
turning
box
right.
on 350Z when he decided to pass a box truck. During the overtake, the box truck suddenly swerved into his lane without warning.
Can't really check your blind spot in those trucks, can you, man? Gotta trust those mirrors.
Even though our subscriber slammed on his brakes and honked, the box truck collided with his Nissan. The impact pushed it into the median barrier, damaging the other side of his car as well. Our subscriber told us he pulled onto the shoulder
be
while
alright,
the box
G.
truck driver stopped in the passing lane up ahead,
350Z's
causing
waiting to be
several
parted
close
out right
calls
now.
with highway traffic. Thankfully, nobody was injured in the incident. The other driver's insurance provider accepted liability and paid $1,500 US to repair our submitter's car after he sent them his dashcam footage.
Sweet.
Before we leave you this
Number
week,
one.
we wanted to remind our viewers to be
Okay,
careful
I'm
when
ready.
driving this winter.
I'm
this
ready.
subscriber sent us his dashcam footage showing a truck sliding into the ditch while struggling along an icy road.
That's a narrow road too. I'm not
Thankfully,
surprised
the driver
bro slid
wasn't
into the
harmed,
ditch.
but this just goes to show how dangerous and unpredictable winter driving can be.
That's
Our
terrible.
subscriber wanted to shout out his daughter Thea, who asked him to send us this footage. Thanks, Thea.
Shout out, Thea.
We've got no shortage of winter driving wrecks to show you. Here are 2 more episodes to check out.
Oh, sweet, dude. They're ready for winter, bro. They're ready for December, bro. Alrighty, well, thank you guys for watching, and I seriously suggest you check out Wham Bam Dashcam. Do amazing work. And their other channel, Wham Bam Tesla Cam. That's what they started on, so I highly suggest you check them out. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more.